Sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Stafford from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Kick breaks through and breaks away. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's gonna score, touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Isaac Arindo with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
For the 49ers.
Xavier Smith bringing this back. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they just get the playoff. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out 2nd and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
Good for a Rams first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Stafford now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First red zone trip of the game for the Rams. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone on first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connecting on the slant. And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gorindo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
A gain of 17
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Garindo again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Rams 7. Jake Moody to
out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Now Stafford to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
intended for
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Stafford now. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Stafford throwing again. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw here for Stafford. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Stafford's going to throw once more. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. This a 54-yarder.
54-yard attempt.
And this is no good from this distance. Issues on that snap are going to doom you every time. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
A 24-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 10
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, Guerrero. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs them 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
And a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Guerrero running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a give to Guerrero. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stafford now on 1st down. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Rams 1st down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 12
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play action now for Stafford. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain of 9 yards.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's Stafford once more. Makes the catch. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point attempt coming up.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
Niners 24, Rams 14.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First and 10 from the 43. Trying an inside give to Guerrero. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on time. Nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy gonna look to run. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
At the Rams' 35-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Rindo on the toss. And not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down.
He's taken down at the
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a 10-point advantage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.